Okay, really close to starting to get double attack now. So once we turn these guys hopefully into battleships, I'm pretty sure that's what they turn into, we're going to do a lot of awesome things with that. Okay, alert. Sleep. Submarine is finished. You know what? Let's get a workboat out because I want that, but I'm going to start putting out even more submarines after that. So I need a whole bunch of submarines here to defend against this possible onslaught of these jerks. Still not afraid of them, but those aircraft are going to be annoying. Ooh. Okay, I might have to run actually a layer of units here to protect from them, because if they're going to start bombing them, they should be able to fight back pretty well. Once again, we found out last time around that this isn't the way to go anymore. It can be, especially if you're jumping from island to island, you can start dropping stuff, but I'm finding it better to go ahead and use artilleries and things like that. The reason I'm not attacking the Great Merchant right now is actually because I'll just kill them off in a little bit with when he jumps into the water. But, you know, a little extra experience isn't a bad thing. Leveling. I think in the future what I'll probably end up doing is just almost always going the honor tree if I'm going to be warmongering, which I almost always do, to be honest. Because there's almost really no reason not to. There's so much stuff that I need to build here, as even though I really, really want to just start building submarines only. Alert. You can go over here. Electronics almost. We have plenty of oil too to have fun with that. Also, our faith is almost good enough to where we can actually pick up another great scientist, I believe. Which I probably, what do I want to do after this? Go into, eventually want to pick up missile cruisers. Yeah, pull through that. We could pick up other things like this, honestly. I'm going to finish this off, though. I could win in pretty much any way we want right now, honestly. There's nothing stopping us from pulling any type of victory. If Gandhi decides that he's going to be a pain in the ass a little bit more, all we have to do is just go over there and kick him down a little bit. Istanbul, sure. Build a treasury. Let's build a stock exchange, sure. Hee. Pick it on. Screw it. At the city, all the experience. There we go. Nice. Cool. Next turn. So hopefully this is still interesting. I mean, it's at the point now where I'm just kind of waiting for research to kick along. Ooh, carrier taking a lot of damage. Anti-air, nice. You should not have moved that into the water though, buddy. As much as I would like to not do Hiawatha any favors, I would also like to, well, raise the level on my units. Hanoi and the Iroquois are no longer allies. Okay, so they forgot to pay their payments. Here, shoot you, because why not? The more experience, the better. It really is. There's no reason not to just try and farm as much experience as possible. Let's start building up walls and stuff. He's probably gonna be attacked first and foremost. You know what we can do? How much is an arsenal? Okay, great profit. Scientist is 2,500 now. Okay, could do a merchant too. Arsenal 860. Nah, let's hold off on that for now. Do another sub. Okay, so we have one more buddy nearby now. You can do that. You can do that. Go back and start getting experience again, please. Let's not misclick here. As much as it may be repetitive as all holy heck, let's not misclick and lose one of our range frigates. That would just be sad. Okay, 2 to electronics. We'll back up just a little bit so I'm not right on his border. Once again now, not doing a whole lot here that I'm worried about. Catherine has made peace with Hanoi. If we should go and pick up Hanoi. Man, Hiawatha is just really... Dude, you're screwing up here, bud. I wonder if he's... I don't know what he's worried about. Oh. What's going on there? So they took a city from India, I think. Come on, guys. Let's get some experience here. Let's get a nice... what I would give right now. How much money I would spend right now just for the double experience. Alright, electronics next turn. Finally. Things are gonna change now because of that. Moscow is just holding out for dear life and doing a damn good job at it, actually. Probably laughing at us. Look, they're shooting cannonballs. What are they thinking? I don't know, sir. Just sit behind the walls and we'll be good. No. We need Moscow. Thanks, so. Appreciate it. Thank you for shooting down a lot of their... Dido has entered the modern era now as well. Wow, Gandhi really got crushed in. See what I tell you about his great ally, Hiawatha. Iroquois are not to be trusted. I would say they're more honorable than Montezuma. Montezuma will take your stuff as soon as he thinks he can. Okay. Look at that. That is beautiful. So delicious. And this, my friends, is how you win a game. Oh, man. Good times. Hey, you know, I don't feel bad at all. I don't feel bad at all about how we're playing or the fact that this is how I'm going for a win. After the last few times, I won't say we're getting cheaped or we've been cheated out of victories or anything like that. We've come close a couple times, especially last time. If I would have acted a little bit sooner and prepped better for the fight against Sweden, we would have been fine. But honestly, after playing so poorly and losing so many sets, I no longer feel bad about possibly kicking the crap out of every single AI here for a victory in military. Because, well, military is like the victory I like to do. So. Plus, I got Wonder Whoring in, for those of you that wanted to see that. And I know a few of you did. So, I hope you enjoyed it. The game's not over yet. Nowhere near over. But, we're definitely doing well. Prague elections rigged. Nice. Oh, we failed there. Way to go, buddy. Oh, Commodity elections rigged. Very nice as well. Okay, so do battleships inherently have a 3-range attack? Yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that is dirty. That is dirty. Everybody's getting upgrades now. Had a feeling that's what it was, but wanted to double check anyway. Look at that. We can stand in our own terrain. So if we had bonuses to being in our own allied territory, like, you know, 50% with, I think it's Himeji Castle that adds that. I think so. I'm not positive. That would offer quite a bit as well. We just shell from our territory. Okay, we'll get you this turn. No reason to put you in anywhere near. Okay, you know what? Actually, what we need to be going for is probably yes. Okay, so that needs to be going on, whereas that would put it to 7. No. Let's get destroyers first, then move on to robotics. So we didn't lose any time doing that. So that's a plus. Really probably don't need any of you guys protecting our left flank, but... Okay. So we will have Moscow in just a few turns. We could actually take St. Petersburg maybe as well, for no other reason than just making sure that she stays down. And then also, who knows, maybe there's some good stuff there. And then we'll probably go ahead and move on to Hiawatha. The one thing I'm going to have to worry about is Hiawatha does have some units scattered about that could be somewhat troublesome. Oops. So I will need to be a little careful about that when he attacks my back. Yeah, even more reason. Yeah, see, this is why you can't be worried about the AI, you know, if you do well against them. They have such massive bonuses to science, culture, production, just everything in general that you can't feel bad about them if you're pulling off a decent victory on them. Yeah, because I mean, look at him, 1842 in score. This is once again why every once in a while as nicely as possible, I let people know. It's like, oh man, look at your score. You're not going to win. There's, you know, how are you going to possibly win? It's like, well, score's not overly important in some ways. God, military tradition, I love you. In some ways it is, some ways it isn't. Overall, I'm not going to be worried about it. What is my unit maintenance? Only 77. I probably have 77 units. I don't, but, you know, it's coastal city production, sure. I'm fine with that. Upgrade. Dirty. Some of these are almost double attacks now, too. I cannot wait for that. Attack, let's do that. Let's do... Can we get an ironclad in there to take it? No. Almost. Might as well get you in there. Not necessarily 57. Okay, I did not think you could hit that hard. Should have had you over there. Oh well. If we lose the ironclad, my bad. It's not the end of the world, but it shouldn't have happened. Sure. Look at our defense. Technically, they could come in and snipe it. It's not going to happen. I guarantee it. But it's technically possible. Delhi, though, is definitely in somewhat of an issue. I will actually not queue them up yet because... man, that's a lot of units. I have so many subs. Because I'll make the better walls after this. Yeah, damn it. Oh well, that's yeah. Forgot these guys do little to no damage at all. They really don't. Alright, so the frigates, I'm not as worried about protecting here as I am protecting here. Because this will hit in from my back, and I don't want my battleships, losing battleships. We do have a cannon unit. Put them over there, I guess, to protect. Same thing. Castle, please. Just such good stuff that we can build here. You know what? Submarines are going to be better defenses. Okay, because he doesn't have... Is there anybody that's about to level? You are. You are. Okay, so there's Moscow. She's almost lost it for that. Bloody hell. Alright, Statue of Zeus. Okay, so that's a plus. Statue of Zeus is going to help us 50% on that. We finally got our Hanging Gardens, and the Kremlin's going to help quite a bit too. Okay, cool. So that's some of the things that a couple of you guys wanted me to pick up earlier. We were able to pick up finally. Let's do that and that. I'm going to go over here and start farming a little bit more. Farming a little bit more experience, I think, before Hiawatha attacks. I'm assuming it'll be just a little bit before he attacks still. And we should be able to easily take this city. Once again, let's move some of these guys away. I would rather have them go after these guys and hit submarines instead. Definitely not the best situation, but I think we'll be able to handle it just fine, especially with some of those wonders we recently picked up here. Yeah, we have a good amount of subs. Let's see. Let's test the waters. Okay, so he's always neutral, though. He's probably going to try something. What I want to maybe do is when he passes by, attack his flank. Don't know where he's going. I don't necessarily want him going after... We could base race. If he goes after like my capital right now, I could go in and attack his capital. His capital is 119. So that's even less than double attack. That is so beautiful in so many ways. Let's try and get another double attack out. You will be close. You're close. Not. But you are. Okay. All right. That is the sound of another set completing. I will actually let it go one more turn. Moscow, let's build a courthouse as soon as you can to get rid of some of the unhappiness. We'll leave you there, Mr. Guy. Wake the unit sleeping. Privateer. Kind of want to see where he's going. Going. Either way, this is a pathetic navy that I can probably collapse in on and dismantle, to be honest. This isn't much better. The problem is we'll end up probably losing a... Nah, I won't say we'll probably lose a city. We could possibly lose a city. I would want to put a few units here more to help out the situation. I don't necessarily want him going this way. Really, the only person that is this way is me. He could go after Dido, but... Just really, let's see. We could shell the living hell out of him. Battleships, subs, back off. We... This... him over here. Okay. So, next time, we're going to hopefully conclude this. As always, everyone, thank you very much for all the support. Thank you for sticking with me through this rough winter, if you will, of Civ 5. And have a good day. Sublove.